Ayan, welcome back sa panibago nating episode. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ngayon yung nakitaan ng shabu sa wig. Actually, hindi lang yung sa Pilipinas na balita. Meron pang isa eh. Hindi lang natin na napapansin eh. At itong mag-asawa na napilitan, hindi napilitan, pinuwersa na tumabi sa isang bangkay sa eroplano. Pero paano nangyari yon? Intro nga muna tayo. Okay. Ito, pag-usapan na natin to, no? Australian citizen, no? Australian citizen itong mag-asawa. Tearful Aussie couple recall horror of sitting next to the dead passenger on a long-haul flight to Venice. Ito po ay galing sa Daily Mail. Okay? Sabi dito, an emotional Australian couple has recalled how they were forced to sit beside the dead woman for 4 hours after she passed away on their long-haul flight. Okay. So, namatay yung pasahero during the flight. Sakay ng Qatar Airways. Sabi dito, Mitchell Ring and Jennifer Collin were on Qatar Airways flight from Melbourne to Venice when a woman suddenly collapsed in the aisle after going to the toilet. She was unable to revive despite the cabin crew's effort. Unfortunately, the lady couldn't be saved, which was pretty heartbreaking to watch, sabi niyong lalaki. Ito po yung picture, oh. Nasa tabi nga niya, no? Huwag kang lilingon. Siguro sabi dito, pag lumingon ka, sama kita. Okay, condolence po and rest in peace dito sa namatay. They went to try and move her. They brought this chair down and they put her in the chair and tried to wheel her up towards business class. But she was quite large lady and they couldn't get her through the aisle. Oo, kasi yung aisle ng eroplano maliit lang naman eh. So hindi nga kakasya. Crew members noticed there were vacant seats on both sides of the couple and asked them to move over and make a room for the body. Okay. Na-notice ng crew member na may bakanting upuan sa tabi ng couple at pinausog sila para sa katawan ng namatay. Ay! The dead woman was put beside Mr. Ring and covered in blankets for the remaining hours of the flight to Doha. Oh my God! Hindi ko kaya to. Ito yung mag-asawa, oh. For Miss Collin, which is tong babae, who is nervous flyer, the ordeal was traumatizing. When my husband turned around and said, move, move, I was pretty shocked and I said, are they going to put here there? She said, luckily a woman with a spare seat and another row invited Miss Collin to sit with her after they claimed the cabin crew failed to offer relocate them further away from the body. Dapat nga naman inoperan sila ng ibang upuan. Hindi yung bangkay ang iniupo doon sa tabi nila. Ang pangit naman nun. Sabi dito, to make matters worse, the couple was forced to wait even after the plane had touched down in Doha as police and medical officers boarded. Mr. Ring said the crews began taking the blankets off the body and inspecting it while he and his wife were sitting there. Oh my God. Kitang-kita niya. Meaning, he saw the woman's face. Oh! Oh my God. Nakatulog kaya? Parang hindi pa natutulog ito si tropa, no? Sabi dito, I don't really know how I feel. I would like to speak to somebody to make sure I'm alright. The couple had mixed emotions about their dream holiday in Venice. I'm trying to make the best of pretty hard situation, but we're on holiday, so we're really trying to have a good time. Qatar Airways has since indicated it is looking into incident. The couple booked the flight through Qantas, which said it would also reach out. Miss Collin booked tickets through Qantas and traveled with Qatar Airways and a fellow One World Alliance carrier, a Qantas spokesperson said. The process for handling incidents on board an aircraft like this is managed by the operating airline, which in this case is Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways ang yari dyan. Samantala, ito naman po sa Pilipinas na balita. Nangyari din ito sa ibang bansa. Hindi ko maintindihan. Di ba nagpo-post po ako sa Facebook ng mga nangyayaring nasisita yung mga pasahero sa airport. Maraming mga nagko-comment, clickbait daw, hindi naman Pilipino. Wala naman ako sinasabing Pilipino. Did I mention Pilipino? Wala naman, di ba? So, technically, hindi siya Pilipino. If Pilipino yun, sasabihin ko Pilipino. So, ibang lahi siya. Yung mga napopost ko, ay maraming kumastigo, maraming nagre-reklamo, clickbait daw. Paano magiging clickbait? Ang clickbait, ibig sabihin ng clickbait, kapag yung pinopost mo hindi totoo, walang basihan, gawa-gawa lang, yun ang clickbait. Pero kita nyo naman yung mga pinopost ko sa Facebook, hindi naman clickbait yun, di ba? Ito, nakita ko na to sa Twitter Hindi ko lang nagawa na ibalita na pala sa Pilipinas. Pakinggan natin.
Dahan-dahang ginugupitan ng pulis ang lalaking yan sa Cartagena, Colombia.
Okay, bago nating disclaimer lang muna, no? Ako ho ay nadidiri ako Ako naman nagsasabi, yes, nadidiri ako sa itsura nito. Okay?
Ang lalaki kasi sinubukang magpuslit ng 19 na cocaine capsule gamit ang peluka. Ayon sa Cartagena Metropolitan Police, pa-Amsterdam sana ang Colombia National nang maharang sa airport. Nakumpiska sa kanyang mahigit 200 gramo ng cocaine na nagkakahalaga ng mahigit 10,000 euro katumbas ng mahigit 600,000 piso. Nasa kustodiya na ng Attorney General's Office ang suspect na nahaharap sa reklamong trafficking.
Alright. Drug trafficking yun Hindi rin natin alam kung baka ito drug mule to, kung inutusan lang siya, drug mule. Pero kung siya talaga ang may dala nun at kanya yon, drug trafficking yon. So kung sa Middle East ka napunta, bitay ka niyan. 'Di ba? Malamang ganun. Ito rin po yung nangyari dito naman sa oh my God, kitang-kita, nakakadiri ito naman po, babae. Arrested attempting smuggle cocaine hidden in her hair extension. Extension naman. Uso dito sa UK yung hair extension, yung mga dreadlocks. May mga dreadlocks na mahaba, di ba? Ayan, uso dito. Ayan, nakakadiri, no? Ako, dirin-diri ako sa totoo lang. Grabe, no? Holy sheesh. Kinikilabutan ho ako. Nandidiri ako. Anyway, magkita-kita tayo sa susunod na episode. Isang kasambahay ang nagnakaw naman. Ay my God! Nagnakaw sa kanyang employer at nahuli, nakulong po. My God. Pag-usapan natin sa ating live maya-maya lamang po.